Hello, hockey fans. It's time for the Hockey Nova Scotia Fair Play pregame announcement. Welcome to today's championship game between the Northside Vikings and the Western Valley Spartans. The coaches have accepted the challenge of teaching the skills. I'll restart that. These young hockey players are friendly rivals as members of opposing teams. The coaches have accepted the challenge of teaching the skills of this great game. The officials have been assigned to administer the rules of the game. Their training, experience, and integrity qualify them for their role. On behalf of Hockey Nova Scotia and Hockey Canada, enjoy the efforts of all the players. Please respect your team's staff, your fellow fans, the opponents, and the officials. And best of luck to both teams and enjoy the game. Gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions. Please welcome to the ice surface the Northside Vikings. The other side, Vikings, the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ice surface, the Western Valley Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask you now to please rise if you can and remove your headwear for the playing of our national anthem. And players, keep your helmets on, please. Helmets on. Thank you. Players only. In goal for the Northside Vikings, number 1, Lyndon Howley. Between the pipes for the Spartans, number 1, John Ray.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2 3. I can even count that high.
Partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire.
Started way back at 9 a.m. this morning. It's now 5 p.m. We're finally finishing off the final game of today. And we've got the U13-A division championship game. Northside Vikings taking on the Western Valley Spartans in the provincial championship game for this age group. We saw the U13-A Spartans earlier today. They picked up the Oslo take on the silver medals. Next age group up, the 13As. We'll see if they can take home a championship as they take on the Vikings. And we're just about ready to rock and roll here in this arena at the Rasmussen Community Center. I'm Duncan McLean with your call on this one. Going double duty, doing the camera work as well. Trying to figure out who's on the ice at what times. We got Vikings captain Petit on the draw. He'll lose the draw there. Actually, he's not the captain. Walker's the captain. It's just listed wrong on the website. Back behind the nets now are the Vikings. They'll work it out. Chip it out of the zone there. And that's Petit on the puck now. He'll work it up the wing. Petit still battling along the boards. Number 71, that's Franny. He'll send it in. Rowe on the puck now, sending it back to the point. McNeil chips it ahead there. Viva on the puck now. Loses it, chipped off the glass. A battle there between Penny and a couple Spartans for the puck. Apologies for the lack of Spartans names potentially, as they don't have any nameplates on these jerseys. Same with the age group earlier today. Vikings do have nameplates, so I might be a little more likely to call it some Vikings names than Spartans names, but I'll do my best. Looking down at my sheet at who's wearing what number there. Carey will grab this puck as Viva shields off the incoming Spartan player. Quick move there as Jackson player skate by him. Viva on the puck now. And Taylor will pick it up in the neutral zone. 5 foot loses an edge, tripping over the blue line. And in the zone, Spartans really use their high jersey numbers, that's for sure. We got a penalty coming up for slashing. Looks like it might be Jackson going to the box. No, it's Taylor going to the box for slashing. So the Western Valley Spartans, they'll get their first power play of the game. 12:46 to go in the first period. Jackson will come in for the face-off for the Spartans. Face-off, I believe that's the Valley on the draw for the Spartans. Blandon down to grab the puck, team captain for the Spartans. He'll wind up behind his net and work his way through the neutral zone. In front of the benches, make a move on the defender, but just rolls away from him, and Viva battling him behind the net. He'll win that battle and send it down the length of the ice. Goaltenders in this one, Western Valley Spartans starting John Ray in the Northside Vikings. Sending out his counterpart, jersey number 1, Lyndon Powell. Actually, it looks like they may have announced that wrong before the game. It's a goal scored by Viva. Short-handed. He wires one in, as I was attempting to say before that one. It's Owen Powell who'll bury that pass. Powell actually gets the start for the Spartans. As I figure that out, Viva for the Vikings makes it 1-0. Puts that one 5-hole after a turnover. It's Colby Viva with the goal. Short-handed. Not when you want to give up a goal. That'll hurt for the Spartans, but can they bounce back? They've got a minute 11 left on this power play. Number 35, Keely with the puck behind the net. Moves it over to the far side corner. Viva back on the puck after scoring that goal and sinks the length of the ice. 67 Coleman on the puck there for the Spartans. Challenged by McNeil. Takes the time to send it out. Viva knocks it down a little bit, slows it down. Keedy able to chip that along to the far side and sent down again. .35 that's coming down the ice. And it's knocked out. Coleman blew a tire trying to keep that in. Did everything he could to keep that in, but Troop goes back to play the puck up for his own team there. Puck's knocked down the ice. King is the first one on it. He'll just chip it off the boards as the penalty expires. We're back to even strength. Petit chips it up the boards, pinned along the boards, and the puck just keeps bouncing off he and Franny in front of the benches, in front of the penalty box, I should say. King a little slow on it, but Long will get to it first. The Spartan player challenges him along the boards. Chipped out, and number 40 Carey will just dump it right back in. King will be the first one to it. Pressured there by Rowe. Knocked down in the corner by Fran. He sends it back to the point. Carey sends it down low. And it's cleared away from danger as Petit's on it. It is just going to skip out to the neutral zone. And it's dumped back in by Franny. King will play it along the boards. Over there to number 16, that's Keeping over there on the far side. With the oddball blue socks out there for his team. Keep that in mind, and I'll remember his name next time I see that jersey number. Back to the point. 73 throws it on goal. Good pad save there by Howell. Keedy on the far side has it roll by them. And it's back out to the neutral zone. Spartans will try to turn around with it quick, but unable to get a pass through, and Carey sends it back out to the neutral zone. Live foot on it, dumps it in deep. 5 foot, sorry. And that one will go for icing. A good attempt to clear that out, but Robichaud unable to knock it down. Jackson on the draw here. Win it to himself along the boards. Goes in behind the net. Tries to throw it out in front. Bounces right back to him. Coleman in the corner just keeps kicking it forward. Moving ahead with it. He'll turn back. The ice turned right back into the Vikings offensive zone. Taylor will try to chip it by. Snuffed on that, but he'll get right back on it. Just Troop battling him in the corner. And Jackson with a good back check takes that puck away. Carey will pick it up in the neutral zone. Take that back to his own end. It's Maddox Carey with it there, and we'll move it ahead. 5 foot will just dump it in, avoid the turnover. I believe that was Harvey behind the net there. Jerseys get tucked into the pants. I can't make out any jersey numbers sometimes. There's 71. That's Franny with the puck over the line. Loses it there, and King will chip it to the corner. Penny will just try to get it out to the neutral zone. It is just barely kept onside there by Blandon. Blandon will take it and skate it back into the offensive zone. And lose it there. Good stick check by the Vikings defenseman. And it's moved back out. It's LaValle on the puck now. Along the boards. Cutting into the middle. Tries to take a shot. A good save there. Luke bouncing puck. Stuck in the pads. Howley makes the save and is able to cover up that rebound. Just my audio levels and coming a little heavy for you guys. And we just knocked our clock way offset. Okay, apologies for the clock there. I'll try to get it adjusted the best I can, but I'll have to fix that one in the first intermission. Bump that with my iron by mistake. Landon will clear that out as far as the line. Viva will keep it in, dump it back in behind the net. And Mary will send it around to the far side, and it'll come right back to him on the near side. And he'll try to send it back. It's blocked there. Long will send it back down to that corner. And Keeping is on it. Deep in the corner. Challenging Blandon. Kept in by Viva. He'll just throw it in on goal. Good blocker save there. And that's dumped out. That should be right on goal, so there'll be no icing. Howley will just play it for Viva. Viva will throw it through the middle. Nobody home there for his own teammates, and Riley Carey will just dump it back in. Dump back out, and Riley Carey on it again. Cumming will just dump it into the far side, and Viva will be on it once more. Play it out, it goes off the stick of Taylor and skips back to Viva again. Jackson moves ahead, and this is 5 foot with a shot. Block shot there. Good block by 65. That's Etheridge on the block. Viva on it, been on the ice for quite a time now. Since our last whistle was at least a minute or two ago. I believe that's when he came on the ice. Dumped back down to the corner by Jackson, and 5 foot has it skip away from them. And it's might go for icing there. They're going to call no icing. That puck's going to have just enough English on it to settle down. As Vivas plays it right into the feet. And it's still loose in the ice, and it's in. That puck just kept staying loose. Howley just couldn't find it in the crease. And the Spartans make it 1-1. Hard to see who had that goal there. I think it might have been Coleman, either Coleman or Keedy. Coleman was the defenseman. I would guess it might have been Keedy up there, but one of the two red helmets out there, that's all I know. Can't figure which one it was, but what the referee's job's for, not mine. And over the lines, Franny gets it in deep. Viva has a pass intercepted and dumped right back in, and that should be waved off for offside. That will be no goal. Dumped in, but no goal on the play as that was offside. And unfortunately, you can't score when a play is offside. That is waved off, no goal. With a player offside, you cannot score a goal when you dump it in on goal. So that one will be called back. The referees make the right call on that one. We've seen it in the AHL League Final. I believe it was the Toronto Marlies. They scored in overtime to win the championship, the Calder Cup. In overtime, they scored with a player offside. We're trying to find out in the timekeeper box why that was called off. Well, you hear the horn a couple times there, but sign and King didn't need to get that. They're still tied 1-1. Spartans might have scored two, but the second one wasn't legal. King with the puck down there, he'll try to get it over to McNeil. He will succeed. McNeil tries to chip it by. Knocks down his along the wing. Moved ahead here. Eli Crane with the puck will just dump it in deep. Chipped ahead. It is kept in there by the Spartans defenseman. Moves it ahead. 65, that's Etheridge, will chip it in deep. And that will be called for too many men. Too many players on the ice. Two Spartans going off on the change, two Spartans coming on. And the two Spartans coming on the ice touch the puck. Well, you gotta be weary as a player coming on or off the bench not to touch that puck. Smart play by the Vikings. I think the defenseman saw that happening and just kind of threw it towards the benches. We saw it in too many men on the ice call. I believe it was in the first game. Similar play. Defenseman just kind of threw it to the bench. Your instinct is to play that puck. And she's called for too many men on the ice, too many players on the ice. Carey has the puck out in the neutral zone for the Vikings. Chips it ahead to Viva. Viva makes a move around one defender and tries to throw it in on goal, and it's blocked there with a nice active stick by Blandon. Blandon throws it out. Viva picks that one off. And shot on goal, and a good pad save there by Owen Coyle. Owen Coyle with a big pad save to stop that one. attempt to get the score clock back in place. If I can, while we have a second. And you can make up the numbers a little better now. Puck back to the point, carry over to, I believe that was Viva. Keeping wanted on the far side, but Viva able to pick that puck up after he got knocked through it on goal. A good pad save there by Owen Coyle. It's dumped down the length of the ice. Keeping with the puck on the near side. Cuts to the middle, trying to find a little bit of help, and Carey will be the help there. Takes a second here. They've got a minute 8 to work with on the power play here, and keeping the puck again near boards. Finds number 17, that's McNeil on the far side, moves ahead to Viva. Viva makes the puck moves loose, the puck falls down. It's thrown out in front, and nobody on the Vikings can find that puck, and it's cleared aside. Puck through and makes it through Carey with the shot from the point. Makes it through the crowd. And the Vikings with the power play goal will make this 2-1 Vikings. Shot through the crowd. Worked its way through everybody, including Owen Coyle. Beat him 5-hole. 2-1. Northside Vikings. Shots on goal so far for the Spartans, not 8. The Vikings, just 5. But they lead where it matters. 2-1 on the score clock. Owen Coyle just steer that to the corner there where Riley Carey will pick it up. Moves it ahead. The Vikings able to keep that into the line. Goes right back to the aforementioned. Keeping tries to reach out for that one, but can't quite get a stick on it. And this is 87 LaValle with the puck. Throws it on goal. Block shot. Vito with the block shot, and Keeping will pick it up and work around his own net. Couple moves there. Shot on goal by 71. That's Franny with the goal. Franny puts that far side just inside the post. And Owl couldn't quite get a pad out to that, and Franny ties it up 2-2. Great play there by LaValle to keep that in at the line. Worked around one defender, lost the puck, but it went right onto the stick of Franny, and Eli Franny ties this game back up 2-2. And with just under 2 minutes left in the period, twos all around. 2 minutes left, 2-2 score. And the puck goes to number 22. Nope, that's 92. Darn, I got all excited. This is Keedy with the puck, the shot on goal. Good blocker save there by Howley. Carey back at the point, moves it down low, bounces over the stick of Bazanson. 5 foot, picks it up at the blue line and works it out for the Vikings. I think they'll just throw it on goal, and Owen Coyle will just cover that up, take no chances. In a 2-2 game, late in the first period. Don't want those goals in the final few minutes of a period, and final couple minutes of a period either. Momentum shifting goals you do not want. Viva on the draw here. Will win it, but jumping the draw is, I believe that's Keedy again. And that's Rao with the puck. Throws it out in front, bouncing puck just wide of the net. Threw it on goal. That'll come outside as the puck goes on the back of the net. Franny threw it on net, it got blocked. Bounced right over to Peyton Keedy. Sorry, Josh Rowe, who just missed the net and it got stuck on the back of the goal. Whistle will blow. The ref will blow that dead. Out to neutral zone. Viva and LaValle on the draw. It's won by LaValle forward. And running into a brick wall was Josh Howe. It's Viva on the puck now. The Vikings do have 2 Vivas on their team, so if you're hearing that name a lot, one on the back end, one forward. Had that just about every game that's played today. The 11 o'clock game, we had some mix and max, and left and right on that Cape Breton West Islanders team. McNeil on the puck now just to add to the mix. On the puck now, the Spartans. This is Franny with the puck going through the neutral zone. Makes a couple moves and throws it on goal just wide of the near side post. Penny on the puck now for the Vikings coming through the neutral zone. McNeil wants the puck on the far side, but good challenge there by number 55, Harvey, to knock the puck away. That will be where we sit for the first period. 2-2 on the clock. Scoring started just about 3 minutes in as Colby Viva, unassisted, short-handed, makes it 1-0. Spartans jump back as Peyton Keedy scored a goal, assisted by Robichaud at the 5-minute mark. 5 minutes left, that is. Maddox Carey scored the power play goal for the Vikings to retake the lead. They have a shorthanded goal and one power play goal. 2:14 left in the period. It was assisted by Breton Keeping and Jude Petit. But the Spartans back on the power play after the too many players on the ice penalty. Eli Franny assisted by LaValle and Riley Carey. 2 minutes left in the period. 2-2 is where we sit in this game heading into the second period. Petit and Howard on the draw. Vikings in the green, Spartans in red. Second time we've seen a Spartans team today is their U13-A division team played earlier this evening, or this morning. Picked up the loss there to the Western Islanders, but they had a valiant effort. A couple comebacks, but ended up losing 5-4. Puck will move ahead to Benair. Tries to send a backhand in while falling down just wide of the net. Robichaud moves it ahead. Turned over to Keeping. Keeping will try to make a couple moves around a couple defenders. Loses it to the third defender. There's Cumming moving it up the ice, but Carey loses it there. Shot on goal, good save there by Howell. Etheridge will dump it back in and Carey will pick it up behind his net. Take a second to survey the situation. Moves it ahead there. That's Jude Petit. Nope, sorry, that was Alex Benair with the puck. Dumped out and Caleb Howard will pick up the puck and move it ahead. That's LaValle with a pass across, and what a save there by Howell. Big save on the one-timer. And move it over to the near side. That's Franny on the puck again. Battling with King. Comes away with it. Throws it out in front. Good save again by Harvey. Harvey standing on head to start this period. Behind the net, thrown out in front. Kicked in on goal, just wide of the net. Back to the point for Harvey. D to D, off the post and in. That's team captain Madden Blaney with the goal. Passed over D to D by Riley Carey over to his captain. And makes no mistake with the shot from the point, off the post. Didn't make it by the goal line by much, but just enough for it to Kent. Off the post, trickled in. Hit the far side netting. You can see that from up here. Another vantage point in the media booth. Spartans, an interesting face-off setup with a player halfway across the red line going the far way. Doesn't matter anyway as the Spartans win the face-off, or lose the face-off, sorry. 5-foot battling there along the boards. With Keedy. Blazing speed, but McNeil's able to shut that speed down, and And that might have been a questionable offside, as the Viking player did chip that off the boards into the zone. But offside is the call, as McNeil chips that off the boards and Keedy touches it on the far side. Just offside on the play. Viva on the draw there. Loses it, I believe that was to Robichaux. Dumped in by Keedy. Peyton Keedy in there to challenge for the puck. Chipped around him, and Penny will pick it up. Chipped back in deep by Blanchard. It's Coleman sending it down the ice. Walker will knock that down and send it back out to center. 3-2 lead here for the Spartans. Head, that's Keedy having it bounce off his stick. Worked it back around. Eli Franey on the puck. Not a whole lot of pressure, could take his time. Works around one defender, that was Penny attacking. Chips it out to center. Turned over to Long, but turned right back over. And this is a 2-on-1 here. Keedy going towards the net. Tries to get the feed across, but broken up nicely by number 22. That was Walker on the back end by the Vikings, knocking that puck away. Back in now. It's Colby Troop with the pass out in front. Sitting on the goal line, but able to get the glove down and block that is Howell. Digging for that chance. Didn't see who it was in front of the net. Digging for that opportunity. It might have been Coleman. Timekeeper wants something on this play. 16-7 are now shots in favor of the Vikings. Sorry, in favor of the Spartans. Spartan players that work their way to the bench just to get a little extra talk from their coach on what to do on this draw here. Crucial phase off here. Petit will line up against Ian LaValle, and LaValle will win the draw, but jumping the draw is keeping. Happened a couple times on these draw wins where the offensive player or defensive player will step up and steal that puck. Petit on the puck, gets knocked off the puck there. Viva keeps it into the line. Move at the line there. Gets it out at least temporarily, LaValle, but right back in. Vikings get it back in deep. Franny along the boards now. Sends it over there to number 33. That was Nas. Good poke check there to snuff that attempt. Keeping on the far side, we'll try. Good job there by Franny. Moves it ahead. It's Josh Rowe trying to get to that puck. And Viva able to close the wickets and keep that from sliding through. Now we got Petit coming down on the far side. Throws it on goal. Etheridge giving him no lane to go far side on him. Good little chip pass there. Moving up the ice. There's LaValle with the chip pass. It's LaValle with the puck now, actually. Sends it out. This could be a break there for the Vikings. Keeping with the puck. Got Jackson with him. Toe drag, tries to send it on goal. Using Madden Blanchard for the screen, but easy save there by Owen Coyle, and gloves that shot. That shot came in by Luke 5 foot. Easy glove save there by Coyle. Face-off coming up to the left of the aforementioned Owen Coyle. Jackson lines up for this draw. Across from it, that might be James Cumming. Nope. That was Austin Robichaux. Won the draw up the ice. Is chipped in there by a Vikings player. Robichaux will play it in behind the net. Chipped up and out, 5 foot on it again. 5 foot moving through the middle. Taylor and Jackson with him, but met there by 2 Spartans and nowhere to go with the puck. Keedy with the puck trying to get by Long, using strength to try to battle him off, but no luck. And Jackson now loses it. Back in control by the Vikings. They'll chip it in deep. It's team captain, I believe that's Walker with it in the corner, moves it over to 5 foot, throws it on goal. Taylor almost got a piece of that, descended on net. Initial shot was sent wide, but almost got a piece of it. Spartans player battling there. Robichaud forced it out of the zone at least, but right back in. It's McNeil working his way around a couple players, chips it back to Penny. Penny loses it, but it goes right to the point to Long. Thrown in on goal. Bounces off the glove of Colby Troop to the left of Owen Coyle. And Coyle able to pounce on that puck before there's McNeil in front of the net for the Vikings trying to get to that puck. Scary moments there for Owen Coyle as Colby Troop tries to glove down that shot attempt. Bounces it right down in front of his own goalie. He's able to recover and clean up the mess his defenseman almost made for him. Linesman says that faceoff wasn't quite done legal. It's like the Spartans players encroached a little too much for his liking. And we'll try again. Viva on the draw. Loses it there. That was Josh Rowe on the draw. Worked around the boards. Leave LaValle chips it ahead. Josh Rowe. Haynes got LaValle going to the net. Moves it over to Franny. Back to the point. Fans on the slap shot there. But it does come. Good save there by Howell. Off the shot by Eli Franny. Riley Carey fanned on that one-timer attempt. Viking player knocked it down. Went right onto the stick of Eli Franny. Sent a shot about chest high on Vikings goaltender. Howell. Easy save for him. Carey sends it off the glass. That won't have enough for icing. Unable to clear it out there with Walker Noss. As Petit gets hauled down. On the puck now. Carey at the line, a little careless on the pass, and Eli Franny in on a break. Eli Franny takes his time, fires that one. Hard shot, wide of the net, however. Got a lot on that wrist shot. Fired that one just outside of the far side post. And Petit now, the puck moves it up to keeping, off his skate, and they'll make it down the ice. Riley Carey chips it up. Eli Franny back on the puck again. Snuffed on that breakaway attempt. Just missing the net, and Carey of the Vikings will send it out to center. Walker Noss on it quick. The Spartans moving in. Quick move there and a good shot by LaValle. Cut to the middle and try to shoot back across the seam, but goes too much center of the net. An easy save there by Howley. 7 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second period. Spartans lead 3-2. 18-10 shots in favor of the Spartans as well. Jackson wins that face-off. Walker tries to send it down the ice and hits Taylor in the backside. No worse for wear. He grabs the puck and throws it on goal. Just wide of the net. I don't think Coyle saw that shot at all. Screened by his own defender on that one. 35, James Cumming throws it in on net. Vikings goaltender steers that aside and dumped back out to center. Right back to James Cumming, but he loses it there. Viva coming in on a partial break. Off the mask of Howell. Good save by the young netminder. We do have a penalty coming up here, however, to the Spartans. Hooking call. Going to team captain 73? Yeah. Madden Blandon. So with a 3-2 lead, the Spartans will look to kill off this power play. Petit lines up. Wins that draw over and keeping along the boards. McNeil will just send it back down deep. Viva back there to get it. Throws it on goal. Petit got knocked down in front of the net. Viva still on it, cuts back after sending that shot just wider than it, cuts into the middle. Good save there by Howley. Second opportunity though, Viva doesn't make a mistake this time. Howley down and out. The Sparta Eagle after making that first save, and Viva able to put it through the 5-hole. Just 19 seconds into this power play. Vikings tied at 3. Vikings defenseman, I believe it was McNeil, sent it down in behind the net. Viva picked it up back there, tried to cut it in front of the net once. Shot bounced off the side of the net and picked it back up behind, just worked his way with the puck out in front of the net. Got the first shot, good pad save by Howley, but the rebound made no mistake with it. Quick whistle there by the ref on the loose puck. That will actually... No, they will stay inside. Okay, I saw the linesman point outside of the zone. Just going to question that one a little bit, but the goal scorer Viva will line up for this draw. Up against LaValle. LaValle wins the draw. Back to his defender. Immediately loses it to King at the line. Viva keeps it in the line of the tee. Trying to help him out to keep that onside, and they successfully do so. And Penny throws it down deep. Coleman will send it up the middle. Viva almost picked that off for a second straight goal, but just skips out past him. Viva gets his stick into the skates there. And may have got the right one there as Coleman went down, but Penny coming back the other way. Got McNeil and Viva with him. Tries to send it back, and it goes off the skate of the Spartans defenseman, and back the other way comes LaValle. LaValle over to Franny, and Franny makes no mistake, putting it just inside the pad. That right there will make it 4-3 for the Spartans. LaValle sends that across the ice. Over to LaValle, over to Franny, and Franny puts it just inside the blocker. That awkward space between the blocker and your body. It's a hard spot to try to defend as a goaltender. It's a perfectly placed shot. Makes it 4-3. The West Valley Spartans. Western Valley Spartans. Now LaValle back on the puck now, battling a bit for it. Falls over a down body. Shot in on goal, and a nice save there. Shot by Alex Bernard. Saved off the rush. Trying to go 5-hole with that shot. Nice save by Owen Coyle. Even gets a little tap by Alex Bernard. I was like, okay, I see you. Nice covering up that 5-hole on me. Deep in to take another face-off. Would have been a face-off against James Cumming, but he'll get kicked out of the draw, and Austin Robichaud will come in, take this face-off. Teat will win that, but quick reaction by the Spartan players. They'll jump that draw and work it out past Walker, who picks it up in his own end, works it around the boards. Keeping and carry, it rolls by both of them. And Riley carried. Pick it up. Chipped back out by Carey, and right onto the stick of team captain Maiden Landon. Keeping with it in the corner now, just chip it ahead. Kept in by Carey. And keeping will work it around. Good shot on goal right into the glove. Nice save there by Howell. Make that glove save look easy. Northside Vikings, Western Valley Spartans in their U13-A provincial championship game. The Rathie Community Center. Duncan McLean with your call. We've got 3:45 left to go in the second period. kept in there. Got Colby Troop working his way through the corner. In behind his net now. There's two of them down there behind the net. And tried to move it out in front, but works his way back to Jaden Etheridge. Jaden works it into the corner. Petit blows the tire. Taylor, blows the tire. Puck moved out just out of the reach of Keedy, who will go back and pick up the puck. Works it by 5 foot. Little tip pass there by Etheridge is picked off. Puck will settle back there. Colby Troop with it now. Puck moved up to Keedy. Keedy will make a move around Viva. Loses the puck. Just wide of the net. As Ethan Basenson? I forget what Google told me the pronunciation of that name was. I apologize. I believe that was called for offside on the Spartans, I believe. Viking player had the puck, but that may have been a long delayed offside. We'll come all the way back to Owen Coyle's right in the Spartans' end. Viva will line up in this draw. Against, I believe that's James Cumming on the draw. It was indeed. Moving along, attempted to clear it out. Walker will keep that in and send it down deep. And Coleman on it behind the net. Penny for the Vikings will pick it up now. Throw it out in front. Good job by the Spartans defenseman. Clearing that out of the crease and then blocking one, if not two, shot attempts. King back at the point will just throw it on goal. It is blocked out in front by Coleman. Penny on it now in the hash marks after change possession a couple times there. Throws it out in front for Viva. But a little too aggressive in front of the net. As McNeil will go to the box after knocking down Spartans defenseman in front of the net. Just battling for position there and just a little too much on that one. It's a tough penalty to take. 200 feet from your own end. Don't really want to take penalties there, but just battling for position in front of the net and just a little too aggressive knock to the player down. Walker will line up directly behind his centerman. Puck from Jackson, and he does successfully. Unable to get it out too far as Eli Franny will block that pass and keep it right along the blue line. Worked back in, Josh Rowe with it along the boards. Battling with Jackson for it now. Keeping over there. The Valley pressuring the puck, but it will work its way out by Eli Franny, covering the left point. Moves it ahead for Blandon. Blandon with a shot, blocked there by Viva. That puck goes just wide of the goal. You can hear from the crowd as they thought that might have had a chance. Battle along the boards, and ref's going to let that one go as Walker to knock down his man. Or maybe they won't let that one go. I think they are calling it. He's calling it for body contact. That last penalty to Walker, or McNeil, sorry, that was called as head contact for the penalty on that one. And now the Vikings will go down another man, this time as Walker does go to the box. This time, the 5-on-3 for a minute 11 for the Spartans with the 4-3 lead. They'll look to add to that one, see if they can get another one. Lining up in this draw will be Blandon up against Viva. Blandon will try to win this one back so they can use the full minute 11 if they can. He will successfully do that. It's thrown in on goal, goes just wide after a tip by Blandon in front of the net. Puck's kept in nicely there by Troop. Puck's lost in Keaton's gear, but Viva picks it up after it drops out of him. Viva works his way through both defenders, but a great job there, knocking the puck away. That was Cody Troop. And now potentially 5-on-2. Only 2-on-2, now 3-on-2. Landon will work his way around. Play it to the corner there. I believe that's Josh Rowe, who should be one over there. Keedy will throw it on net. Good tip there by Blandon. But a good reactionary save there by Howell. And quickly cover that rebound with 25 seconds on the power play and 22.2 in the period. 25 seconds left on McNeil's penalty, so unless the Spartans can score in the next 22, he will stay in the box for the first 3 seconds of the third period. And Viva will grab the puck, take his time, and send it the length of the ice. Trying to get to it quick as Coleman, they've got 10 seconds to work with here. If they can get a quick one here, they'll have a quick one. It's moved up here to Landon. Landon might have been better off trying to take that shot. Tried to make the pass over there to Rochelle. Couldn't quite get it through to him. And that's where we'll end this period. Heading to the third period. 4 for the Spartans, 3 for the Vikings. Goals in that period. Blandon was able to tie the game up. Sorry, my laptop is not working with me right now. Landon took the lead side, 3-2 for the Spartans. Goal assisted by LaValle early in the period, about 3 minutes in. Colby Viva on the power play, assisted by Keeping and Jude Petit. 6 minutes left in the second period, tied it back up. A goal with just under 5 minutes left in the second period by Eli Franny, assisted by LaValle.
but no room. You were there just staring at me at the lonely end of the rain. You and me at the lonely end of the rain. You and me at the lonely end of the rain. You and me at the lonely end of the rain. The lonely end of the
Wrong going well, sorry about that. We're about a minute away from starting the third period. Both teams are on their benches. Both teams ready to rock and roll. As the Western Valley Spartans lead this game over the Westside Vikings 4-3, starting the third period. We're at the Raffy Sink Community Center for the U13-A Provincial Championship. And Duncan McLean with your call on this one. We're about 15 minutes away from crowning our U13-A Provincial Champions. Pending in the overtime, obviously. Can't rule that out as the Vikings can tie this game. They are starting this period on the power play. Sorry, they're starting this period short-handed. 3 seconds before McNeil will be out of the ice. He's out of the box now. Walker will be out of the penalty box in about 45 seconds. Spartans set up behind their own net. That was Keedy up the ice. He'll get the pass now. Work his way in with a quick shot on goal. Nice save there, and Viva able to clear the puck. Overskating the puck there is James Cumming. Sent back in deep by Coleman. Cleared right back out of the zone, and Coleman on it again. He'll make a quick little spin move and move the puck ahead to Robichaud. Viva will clear it out, and we'll go right back. Bounces off the linesman's skate. Does get back in, however. Shot on goal, bounces off Viva and wide of the net. That had a lot on it. Shot by Blandon. Around the boards, we are back to even strength. Viva on the puck now. Blandon trying to battle him to the boards, but Viva wins that battle, and McNeil on the puck. Chips it out. Quick line change there by the Spartans, trying to get 5-on-5 units back out here after the power play. Blandon dumps it in, and Viva at the corner to pick it up. Blandon tries to clear it out. It is blocked at the line. Block shot there. Good glove save there, but if I keep them under. There we go. Quickly change the clock inside the arena. I forgot to put it back to the video. And we're going here. Eli Franny, the puck. Got McNeil of the Vikings down on the near side after a collision with the boards. Bumped the camera again, but it looks like we're still on the clock. Okay, didn't lose that one that time. 13-13 to go in the third period here. McNeil shaking up. He's going to get up on his own power, work his way back to the bench. Might just need a shift off to rest up, favoring that right knee a little bit. Hopefully going to shake it off and not miss too much time with this game. Championship game. Would like to have him out there, but he'll stretch it out and the trainers will take a look at him. And the Walker on the puck off the draw. The win there, I believe that was Petit on the draw. Moves it along Benaire. Trying to move it out. Challenge there. Nicely by number 90. Josh Rowe. Moved ahead. Walker able to intercept that as Franny tried to move in on net. Franny with it now in the corner. It's a give and go with LaValle. LaValle with a shot and Howley making a nice save, taking that one in the breadbasket and able to hold on to the rebound. 27 to 18 shots in favor of the Spartans. They've been throwing everything on goal. Howley's done a good job, saving 23 of 27 so far. A couple posts helped them out as well. And here pursuing the puck at the blue line, but good job to keep it onside there by Coleman. The Spartans try to work their way out in front, but Petit picks that off. Out comes Keeping. Keeping tries to chip it in. Stick lift keeps him from picking that puck up. Battle on the boards. The Spartans player leaves it there and keeps on skating by. Moved ahead for Franny. Franny loses it to Keeping. Keeping then loses it to Troop. Keeping back on it now. And on the near side, that's Coleman. We'll move it up. And we'll just trade possessions as Coleman will take that one back. Tries to hit LaValle in stride, but just a little out of reach. And 5 foot will come in on the attack. Throws it near the goal. Block shot there. Blocking that one out was Colby Troop. Emery Long with it coming in from the point. We'll just chip it to the corner. Turn that over. Being the defenseman stepping in from the point. Down the ice is the Spartans. Viva able to pick off that outlet pass. So they're trying to hit Keaton Harvey. Would have been at least a one-on-one if that couldn't get picked off. Harvey with the puck now. Taylor, sorry, with the puck now. And Harvey will chip it up the ice and take the return feed. Move it around Taylor. He tries for the backhand pass, but it's picked off. Kept in nicely at the line, however, by Coleman. 5 foot had that puck go by him. And Harvey on it now. Has it chipped away from him, just offside. Harvey will now realize the linesman yelling at him that it's offside and go back on. And Carey will work it out over the red line. Turns back at the blue line a little bit. Good job by Jackson to hold up there and not go offside. Viva will pursue the puck after it gets knocked away from Carey. Viva still on the puck. We'll just dump it in deep. Owen Coyle will just leave it there for Coleman. Moves it ahead into the feet of the Spartans forward. That was Robichaud who lost it in his feet, and it goes right back to team captain Madden Blandon. Blandon with the puck now, taking the return feed. Quick shot on goal, and nice glove save there by Howley. Made that look easy, I don't think. The move and move. Just right into the glove. No extra need to do it. You'll see from some goalies and flash the save. You don't need to get that big windmill on an easy save like that. Just your wrist pulling a Patrick Law and drop it in your own net. Big block there by Viva, and he's in pain on that one. Off the post and off the goaltender and in is Blandon. Vikings might argue Viva down and out on the play, but they never touched the puck, so Blandon with the shot on goal. Goes off the post, off the Vikings netminder Harvey and into the net. Viva in excruciating pain down there after blocking Blanchard's first shot. Blandon's first shot, sorry. Right off the left ankle. Looked like it caught the inside of the ankle bone on him. Tried to get up off the ice and collapsed right back down after doing so. Coach/trainer out there right now checking on him. Petit will come over. Extra pair of hands to help him off the ice. That left foot, yeah, you can't put any pressure on that left leg right now, as he'll try to hobble off. That's Petit and the coaches help. Teammates all give him a tap on the way off the ice. It was a good block shot, but just unlucky. The puck went right back to Blandon, who then just threw it on goal off the left post, off the right pad of Howell. Just trickled into the net. Spartans took a 5-3 lead. For Blandon, that'll be his second goal of the game. He's got an assist as well, so the captain coming up big. Between he and Franny, they've got 4 of the team's 5 goals. Franny, the assistant captain, the team captain's leading by example. Although Blandon will then send that down the length of the ice as he tried to hit number 90, Josh Rowe, along the red line, but just had a little too much oomph on that pass. Couldn't quite get a stick on it, could Rowe. He will come all the way back down the ice to Owen Coyle's left. Lining up on this draw will be LaValle against Petit. A face-off battle we've had quite often. If anybody has a count on that, I'd be interested to know the number. Puck's moved up just out of the reach of Walker, and it finds its way through and in on a break. This is LaValle with the shot. Another nice glove save by Howell. Gave that one a little bit of a pimp, but kind of had to on that one. That was a nice glove save. Don't need to flash it too much, but a save like that, let the ref know, I got that. That's in my glove. LaValle and Petit once again on the faceoff dot. This one will be a bit of a stalemate. Puck will bounce off to the side, and Viva will grab the puck. That is Jack Viva. It was Colby Viva who blocked that shot. He is still on the bench. Coach is looking at him down there, but a shot off the ankle bone like that. I don't know if he can come back from that one, but all the matter if he can get some weight on that foot. That's just onside as LaValle's got the puck, drops it back to Franny looking for the hat trick. Back to Blanchard. He's looking for the hat trick as well. Sorry, Blandon, not Blanchard. It's been a long day. This is game number 6 of the day. Too many names. LaValle will lose the puck there. Losing that puck battle. 5 foot coming in far side. Works way down the wing. Will drop it back to Keeping. Keeping's got McNeil going towards the net, but a nice toe drag. Puck still loose. And finds its way into the back of the net. I think that might have been a Spartan player himself who put that in. It's number 17, Jack McNeil, who's leading the line across the bench. Couldn't quite tell if it was he or a Spartans defenseman who got a stick on that puck before it went in. Could have been a Spartans defenseman trying to send that wide of the net to clear the front, put it in. Or if it was McNeil getting a stick on it. It was a good net battle there by McNeil and the Spartans defenseman. I didn't catch the jersey number of the Spartans defenseman, but Vikings coach arguing the whistle should have been blown as the puck was close to Owen Coyle, but I don't think he ever had that puck covered. He went to cover it with the glove and the paddle got a piece of it and bounced away from him. They're now going to work their way over to the timekeeper booth there. Didn't see any signal from the ref, so he's not blowing it off. Okay, he's just giving them the call on the ice. Actually, he was at the Vikings bench talking to the coach, so I don't know what Might have just been trying to get the scoring play there. And that's what it is. He'll go over there, tell them the 3 numbers, and we'll get on our way here. Jackson on the draw, up against Basinson, who wins the draw. Petit on the puck there. He'll get it up to Jackson. And Jackson through, using his long reach to work his way around a couple defenders. He can make it by 2, but gets sandwiched out by the 3rd. And 5 foot on the puck, he overskates it there. Show clears it out the length of the ice. Jack Vida on the puck behind his net. Moves it up the ice by McNeil, just out of reach of him. Just in behind him, actually. Tried to reach the foot back, but couldn't do so. Colby Viva is standing on the bench, putting his gloves back on. It looks like he might be good to go. I see a thumbs up from 2 trainers while talking to fans in the crowd. Colby Viva might be good to go. Keep an eye to see if we see him back on the ice. It's looking like a chance. Actually, that might have been what the Vikings coaches were talking about, is why was that last goal scored by Blandon not blown dead with the down player? But the shot by Blandon came in just after the block shot. You don't blow the whistle dead for a down player right after, when the scoring chance is still on for the Spartans. But either way, 5-4 for the Spartans. They lead with 6:45 left in this period. A shot on goal there by another shot. As Franny and Blandon are both just shooting everything they touch on goal. Keeping moves it up to Petit. Petit one-on-one. Just throws it on goal. An easy glove save there by Owen Coyle, and he'll hold on to that one. So we'll get a face-off with 6:19. 33-20 shots in favor of the Spartans. They really, especially Eli Franny and Madden Blandon, they've really been throwing everything on net. Both of them have 2 goals each. They both seems to just be going for tit for tat, trying to see who can get that hat trick first. Walker throws it on goal. Good block shot there by LaValle. Moves it up. This is Josh Rowe. Fans on the shot there. He did a partial break. Muscled off the puck by Walker. Shot from the point. Wind up slap shot by Coleman, but blocked in front of the net by the Vikings defenseman. Rowe gets, spun down on his own shot attempt. And thrown in front of the net, bouncing puck. And the Vikings doing everything they can to keep that one out of the net. One defenseman sitting on the goal line, that was keeping, and Howley covering the rest of the net. They were able to clear it off the front of the net as Keedy was trying to find that loose puck. And there moves it out. Keeping will attempt to clear it out, but the official trying to jump out of the way, end up knocking that puck down, and the Spartans will come back in. Fearlessness there by Viva. And there is Colby Viva. He does make it back on the ice after blocking that shot, so great to see Colby Viva make it back out there as he takes a pass from his brother to move it up the ice. He's moving with no problem on that left foot, that's for sure. Works it up the ice. Turns it over, however. And this is Robichaud moving in, takes the shot. Another save there by Howell. 30 shots, saved 30 of them. 35 shots, saved 30 of them. Howell's had a howl of a game. Pardon the pun, I had to do it at some point. Viva will line up for this draw. He'll win the draw straight back to Carey. Carey will attempt to put it off the glass. It bounces off the body, but still does make it out as long as able to clear it out. Back in the zone comes Troop trying to work his way through, but Viva stops him there. Turns it back over. It's Robichaud on it. He'll drop it down deep. Carey on the puck behind his own net. Will turn back. Quick feet there to get that cut back behind his own net with a player on him. Move it up hard off the boards. Bounces over the stick of Long. That's the problem with the wreck. Along that yellow line along the boards has a very heavy bounce off it. You can throw a shot wide of the net from the point, hit that. It's going to bounce right out in front of the net every time. That's going to be offside, as couldn't quite get a skate out of the way. Was Caleb Howell as he tried to get back on side. The dump in came right at him. Dumped in by, I believe, it's Robichaud, just trying to allow his teammate to get back on side. Hits a teammate instead and will take a face-off right in front of the Vikings bench. Face-off's won, but quickly turned over as nice pressure there on Walker by Josh Rowe. Petit now with the pocket, kicks it a little too far out in front of him. It's dumped right back in by Etheridge. Carey on the puck now. Pressured hard there by Coleman, but does get it over to Keeping, who will move it up to Benair. Benair trying to cut his way through, but snuffed there by Spartan defense. Quick shot, nice block there by Walker, just standing in the way of that one. I don't think he even knew that it hit him. Coleman moves it up to Benair again, over to Petit. Petit through the middle, back over to Benair. Benair's got the speed to get by. Takes the shot, good pad save there. Got a bit of the paddle there by Owen Coyle. Cleared out through the middle. Petit can't quite reach that one. Another half inch on that stick and he's able to reach that. That'll go offside. Both Keeping and Petit just a step ahead of Walker. Walker tried to put it out in front of him so they wouldn't go offside, but unsuccessful. Vikings will make a quick line change as McNeil and Viva come on the ice to join Jackson. Jackson on the draw will lose that to Ethan Basinson. I second guess myself every time I go to say that name because I do not remember how do I pronounce this.com did earlier. On the puck now is Ethan Basinson. Just going to commit to one pronunciation and go with it. Pass up by Jackson, attempting to get it to McNeil, is intercepted and thrown right back down to Walker of the Vikings. McNeil picks it up and has it knocked away, but Viva picks it up. Viva with a quick shot, nice save there by Coyle, steering that to the corner. It's thrown in on goal, bounces off Spartans stick right on goal, and Owen Coyle will cover that up. Face off comes to Owen Coyle's right. Spartans will take, so the Vikings will take a timeout. 5-4 in favor of the Spartans.
30-second timeout, Vikings.
Down to just the final couple minutes here. 35-23 shots on goal in favor of the Spartans. Great performance tonight by Howell. Can't take anything away from Owen Coyle on the other end of the ice as well. 19 saves on 23 shots. He's been sharp down there as well. It's goaltending battle in a 5-4 game.
Just a friendly reminder, please, no parents on the ice at this. There's not to be any parents on
This is
the
our
ice.
final game of day one, April Fool's Day, Day of Champions. We've had champions already announced today. One more will be earned in 2 minutes time, unless we head off to overtime, of course. Viva, Walker Keeping, second Viva, and McNeil will all work their way on the ice. Spartans coach one has a quick word with the official. Everything's all good, whatever was questioned there. Just wanted a quick ruling on something. Viva lines up for the straw, ties up, and McNeil comes in to pick it up, but loses it immediately. Thrown in on goal by Walker. A nice glove save there by Coyle. Gloving that one low along the ice. Easy way to make sure there's no rebound. It's put it in your glove. Not many rebounds when it's inside your glove. Viva on the draw. It's up against Keedy there, I believe it is, on the face-off. Oh, sorry, that was LaValle on the face-off for the Spartans, and he won it straight back. Thrown up the middle there onto the stick of Franny. Franny takes his time here. They've got a minute and a half, and they've got the lead. Why not waste some time here if you can? Puck's thrown down the ice. It won't have just enough for icing. Nice, good hustle there by Josh Rowe, trying to get to that puck before the line, but held up just enough legally by Tristan Walker to make sure he can't get to that puck, as will come all the way back down the length of the ice to Spartans goaltender right. Viva will step in for this draw up against Josh Rowe. Rowe wins the draw, but it's to where no man is on his team. McNeil quickly threw it back to the point for a shot on goal. Robichaud will throw it down the length of the ice. That one won't go for icing as Keedy's in pursuit. Walker getting the feet moving, making sure he doesn't lose that one. McNeil moves it down into the Spartans' end. Bounces in behind the goal. Vikings goaltender is going to the bench for a 6-on-5 here with 1 minute left to go. Walker throws it on goal. It is kept in there as it hit the cage of Walker. Keeping to the corner to grab that. He does get beaten to the puck there by Colby Troop. Bounces around, good save there. Hands get up a little bit in the face of Bonaire. Gloves flying left and right. Cooler heads prevail. Looks like the ref is going to take one from both sides. He's going to take Bonaire and number 90-something. 92, that is Austin Robichaud. So Alex Bonaire and Austin Robichaud will spend the rest of this period in the penalty box. Coincidental calls, that'll be 6-on-5 still, so no 4-on-4 during the coincidentals. 6-on-5 with the goalie pulled, just 44.4 seconds left. A little jumpy on the draw there by the Spartans as they want to make sure they can cover the shooting lanes. Bonaire jumped the draw and aimed to take the draw. Came number 90, Rowe, who loses the draw to Viva, but gets to the puck. Tipped in front of the net by, I believe that was McNeil with the tip. Shot by Viva. And I think it was tipped in front, but Viva is going to lead the line along the bench. Tying the game at 35.9. Viva fresh off taking that puck to the ankle. We will tie this game at 5. Viva won the face-off. Face-off got jumped by Josh Rowe. Couldn't quite get it out as it was kept in. I believe it was McNeil who kept it in. No, McNeil was in front of the net. It clearly wasn't McNeil. He was number 12, the fellow Viva. So the Vivas team up for that goal. Keeping will get this one back in behind his own net. Battling there. 3 Vikings and 2 Spartans in a corner. Seems like quite a medieval battle going on. Spartans and Vikings, and just realizing that now with 10 seconds left in the game, what kind of medieval battle we have going on right now. Petit will come in for this draw. Viva will step over to the wing. He'll take the draw against LaValle. Has Keedy set up right behind him, trying to win the draw to him, but Petit wins that draw. Keedy throws in front of the net. Good job there by Viva to clear the front of the net. As Keedy was in front, trying to see if he can get a stick on that. Franny was there too. But Cody Viva with his second of the game ties us at 5. Heading into overtime, our second overtime of the game, or of the day, sorry. We had early, our very first game of the day, actually. Give a recap of the 5 games played today, if I can get my computer to the right page here. Okay, here we go. The Cole Harbour Wings, they won that overtime game against the Chester Ravens 5-4. Antigonish Bulldogs in the U13-A final. They played the Yarmouth Mariners. They lost that one 5-3. Cape Breton West Islanders held on to a 4-3 lead late against the Western Valley Spartans. And the South Shore Lumberjacks with 3 goals in 16 seconds in the first period. They took a 9-3 win against the Cape Breton County Islanders. And then we've got this game here as the Western Valley Spartans in the U13-A. They try to do what the U13-AA was unable to do, and they'll try to capture the championship here, take home the provincial championship. However, the Northside Vikings might have something of their own opinion to do with that. Tied at 5. We'll have a 4-on-4 overtime here to try to figure out who's got this victory. Will it be the Northside Vikings or the Western Valley Spartans? Spartans will go with. Who else? Blanchard and Franny each have 2 goals. They'll both be on the ice. Looks like LaValle will take the draw. Straight behind him on the left D, you got Coleman. With the offense on the other side, you got both Vivas, Walker and McNeil on the ice for the Spartans. Looks like 2 power play units out there to start the game almost for these 2 teams. Start the overtime, I should say. Franny on the puck now. He'll throw it in front. Quick shot on goal, and this one's over. Game-winning goal. LaValle with the game winner thrown in front of the net. Bill caught it. The Vikings put up an effort with a goal with 35 seconds left. But the Spartans win this one. Overtime, just 16 seconds into overtime. Goal scored by LaValle. The pass came in from Eli Franny, put it just under the glove. Heartbreaking loss by the Vikings, but the Spartans will take this one 6-5 in overtime. U13-A Division champions, the Western Valley Spartans, will take home the gold medal. Provincial champions. And the respect shown by the Spartans as they, a couple of players at least that still have their sticks, will tap their sticks in respect to the Vikings. They gave everything they could. Vikings took the lead early with a shorthanded goal by Colby Viva, and then they kind of played them a back and forth game. Spartans tied it at 1, Vikings took the lead, Spartans tied it, took the lead, Vikings tied it, and the Spartans started doing everything they could to win this game. It took overtime, only 16 seconds of it out. Game-winning goal in overtime, scored by LaValle. So the Western Valley Spartans are the U13-A Division provincial champions as they beat the Northside Vikings 6-5 in overtime. I'll step aside and let the PA announcer take over for the player of the games and the the silver and gold medal along with the trophy presentation. And Duncan McLean will be back with you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as we start the U15 and U18 level championships. Colby Viva will take the player of the game for the Vikings. Player of the game for the Spartans. Game-winning goal by Valley with the game winner. He'll take home the team MVP for this game. But what a day of hockey it's been today. Thank you for joining us in this one. I'll turn over the audio from here over to a PA announcer. We'll announce all the silver medals and gold medals. We'll be back tomorrow to do it all over again. Duncan McLean on commentary, and have yourselves a great night.
Number 1, Lyndon Howley. Number 4, Maddox Carey. Number 7, Luke Fivefoot. Number 8, Alex Bonner. Number 9, Jude Putty. Number 12, Jack Viva. Number 14, Andrew Petty. Number 15, Carter King. Number 16, Bretton Keeper. Number 17, Jacob McNeil. Number 18, Ben Jackson. Number 19, Emerson Long. Number 20, Colby Viva. Number 21, Brendan Taylor. Number 22, Tristan Walker. And number 30, Luke Brian. Also, the coaching staff of the Northside Vikings, please come forward to grab your medals. Thank you. I'd now ask the team captains from the Northside Vikings to come forward to take their North Conference Championship banner home. So come forward, team captains of the Vikings. It's a well-played championship game, gentlemen. There you have it, the North Conference champions and silver medalists, the Northside Vikings. And now the gold medalists and provincial champions, the Western Valley Spartans. Number 1, John Ray. Number 26, Caleb Howard. Number 33, Walker Nuss. Number 34, Owen Coyle. Number 35, James Cumming. Number 40, Riley Carey. Number 55, Keaton Harvey. Number 65, Jaden Etheridge. Number 67, Riley Colvin. Number 71, Eli Freddy. Number 73, Madden Blendon. Number 75, Colby Troop. Number 87, Keenan LaValle. Number 90, Josh Rowe. Number 92, Austin Robichaud. Number 94, Ethan Bezanson. And number 95, Peyton Kenny. Also ask the coaching staff to come forward of the Western Valley Spartans to accept their medals. Also ask the team captains from the Western Valley Spartans to come forward to accept the conference banner, the South Conference banner, and most importantly, your championship banner. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the U13-A champions of 2023 and the Day of Champions, the Western Valley Spartans!
This is your celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of bad kicks in my face, but I've got through. It's gone. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my vows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge.